of the 150 kids that we serve in our program. When we were looking for a youth participant, we could have selected anyone, but Nilsa is definitely an example of the kids that we serve. I want to thank you all for coming to our second Open Doors breakfast. As I look around, I see a lot of familiar faces, but I also see a lot of new faces. And I just want to say thank you for coming out to support Community Lodgings. Mayor Silverberg, thank you for those kind words. We definitely appreciate it. David, thanks for always being a friend to Community Lodgings and supporting us in our mission to combat poverty through our transitional housing, affordable housing, and our youth education program. I want to take a moment to recognize Jasmine. Jasmine, I'm actually, if you know me, you know I'm a big sports fan. I love all of my Washington teams. But I always tease Jasmine and Jane to say that I'm Phil Jackson, I have my Michael Jordan, and I have my Scottie Pippen, and I have my entire support staff team with my staff. We could not have done this without the staff of Community Lodgings, our board. So I just wanted to say thank you. I also wanted to thank our sponsors. Avalon Bay Communities, which is our premier sponsor, Steve Wallace, Wawa, Spec Cauldron, Marie Musella, Imaging Zone, who has been kind to us over the years in printing off all of our posters, brochures, and a special thank you to our host, Matt, who's done a fabulous job over the years in just helping Community Lodging. So let's give him a hand. And I want to thank you all for caring. I promised to get you out here in that hour in 10 minutes. Started a little late, so it'll be an hour and 10 minutes, but I promise you. We're in the business of ending poverty, and by showing up today, you're in that business as well. We may not end it together, but hopefully we'll end it for someone. You've all heard the story of the starfish, where a little boy tries to throw as many starfish as he can back into the ocean, one before the sun shrivels them up. One day, an older gentleman pointed out to him, "You can't possibly save all those starfish." And the young man threw another starfish into the ocean and said, "But I just saved that one." That's our work. And that's all of us, everyone in this room. Together, we can't save everyone in the world. We can't save everyone in Alexandria, but maybe we can. But for us, the 38 families who live in our affordable housing programs and the 6 families who live in our transitional housing, we can help them. Each day we serve about 150 kids in our after-school mentoring and summer enrichment program. We're helping these kids develop job skills, social skills, and to become independent adults. Next year, we celebrate 30 years of helping Alexandria's poorest families. 30 years is a long time. Some of my staff wasn't born. I really love when we first started. And by we, I mean us, the original 8 Episcopal churches who started Community Lodgings in December 1987, Christ Church, which we have some members here, the Church of St. Clement, Church of the Resurrection, Emmanuel Episcopal, Grace Episcopal, Emmanuel Church on the Hill, Meade Memorial Episcopal, and St. Paul's Episcopal. And by I mean the City of Alexandria government. We could not have done a lot that we've done without the support of the City of Alexandria. ACPS, our elected leaders, our board, but most importantly, our staff, and individuals and businesses who've helped us who supported us throughout the years. We have 44 affordable and transitional housing apartments. That's just over 1% of the housing needed in the City of Alexandria. But we, all of us, are helping that 1%. We're allowing 44 families to stay warm, to have a nice, safe, decent place to live. without coming home to an eviction notice or even calling home the backseat of their car. Of those 6 families who are homeless, of those 44 families in our affordable housing, 6 are transitional housing. Many of those families are homeless as a result of domestic violence, substance abuse, or just neglect from not being able to take care of themselves or their families. They have no place to call home. On January 28th, when the city conducted its point-in-time survey, we found that 224 Alexandrians were homeless. Nationally, that's 500,000 in our country are homeless. So helping 6 families in our program may not seem like a lot to you, unless you're one of those 6 families. But it means everything to those 6 families. Our guest speaker today was homeless when she came into our program in 2013. Listen to her story. Know that it was a group effort to help her with our volunteers, our budget mentors, case managers, and job coaches. Community Lodgings made sure that this family had toys on Christmas and a full Thanksgiving meal. Know that you made a difference with Denise and all those like her in our program. When she tells you how she and her sons are thriving, know that you helped her get there. Above all, we want the family and kids in our community to have a chance at success. The kids in our after-school, summer enrichment, and mentoring programs start off at a disadvantage. Some come from single-family households, families with limited English, or some that don't speak English at all. Some are hungry. In fact, the Capital Area Food Bank, which is the largest food bank, estimates that 4,000 kids in Alexandria are hungry and can't access food. 4,000. That's such a large number compared to the 150 kids that we serve in each day. We may not be able to feed 4,000 kids, but we can make sure that 150 kids in our program receive a nutritious meal every day. Look around the room. That's roughly about the amount of people in this room that we serve every day with a meal. We're the only nonprofit in Alexandria that helps 2 generations of families leave poverty through affordable housing, transitional housing, youth education, and community outreach. Your support makes a difference in so many ways. By helping one person keep a home, to live independently, and to succeed in school. But we have so much more to do. Early next year, our affordable housing unit on Notre Dame Drive will be undergoing a total renovation. Once the renovation is complete, that will allow us to add 1 additional unit of housing. Again, you say 1 unit, but that just means that 1 more family will have a place to call home. We discovered when we surveyed our residents that many wanted to become literate in English or in their own language, Spanish. So we're looking to create an adult literacy program next year for the residents and the families in our community. And finally, we celebrate 30 years of helping Alexandria's poor lift themselves out of poverty. This is a long time, and we are proud of what we've accomplished. We will celebrate next year, and we'll keep you updated on our gala. So mark your calendar, Saturday, February 4th, 2017. But for now, I invite each of you to continue to help end poverty, help 1 struggling family, 1 homeless family, and 1 child like Nilsa who dreams of college. Together, we can make a huge difference in the lives of Alexandria's neighbors. But I know you don't want to hear from me, so you can hear it directly from those that we serve. Thank you.